owe them nothing. Nothing.
That's basically what I told them, but as they pointed out correctly, if we don't take care of this, then they'll just try and find someone else, and they'll bring even more misery to other people. And if we keep in contact with them, we can at least ensure that they are brought to justice for what they did. There's still too much connected to what's happened because of them. So, yes, I would love nothing more than just turn around and go back home, but I don't think we can just go home. And I don't think that they'll be helping us either. If they even could, which I don't know.
They can and they have. They have pretty awareness than him.
What is your connection to this then, Wolf? Are they friends, family? You seem to be sticking up for them.
Well, they haven't really harmed me in any particular way, but they had with them the spirit of the forest. Is maybe the best way of putting it. And he's been looking out for us for quite a while. Ever since
I didn't see much.
It.
I didn't see much evidence of that when I had a gaping hole through the middle of me a few hours ago.
You're still here, aren't you?
No thanks to them.
It's magic. You can't expect to see everything that's happening.
No, but I can see that it was not them who brought him back. And, but it was them. Yes, they are friends with this entity that protected you and your folk, and that is a good thing. We can all agree on that, but that does not make them good people as well. It makes them good adjacent. Just like, look at Orthica. He's good. I'm just adjacent to him. Okay,
that's a good point.
just trying to make it easier to understand.
You can see the glint of light in the village, a couple of village houses as you're coming towards the village.
Let's find the girl, rest, and then work out what comes next. But I can tell you right now, if anybody even looks at me sideways tonight, they are not going to be happy.
Can I look at your back? Okay, I get it. Let's just keep walking. Maybe someone should. Yeah, probably we right away talk to whoever's still up or at the house and try and figure out if they know anything about the girl, and let them worry about it whilst we have a good night's sleep, because I'm all about done looking after everybody else all the time. As are you, I suppose. So
Okay.
Lead the way.
You go back to Oddvig's house. There's a candle flickering in the window.
apparently someone woke up.
Door opens and Oddvig is there, wrapped in kind of furs, but obviously in her night stuff underneath. You've returned.
No.
Orthica,
Nothing to worry about.
What happened to you?
Just a deadpan look on his face.
Come in. Okay, you need to rest. She goes and stokes up the fire for you. Sparks flittering up through the stove chimney, stovepipe.
There we go.
And doesn't basically is she's not going to push anything.
I'll probably just sit right next to the fire with Scorp next to me and share a ration with him. But as soon as I'm done, I'll just straight up find myself a more or less comfy place and just give a short nod to Orthica and Wolf and just start dozing off. I'm at the point of, nope, I'm not taking any more questions.
Yeah,
For today, so
she's barred that door again.
Okay, I'll ask. There was a child that followed us a couple of days ago.
Child?
We need to know where she is. Make sure she's safe.
oh, shh.
What was? Which one? What was her name?
I don't know. One of those human ones.
Most of the children, all the children have gone off the Rohenway.
Well, this one was very sneaky and can you remember her name? I kind of call out to the other two.
Hold up. I think I had it.
Ella?
Yeah.
Ella was her name, yeah. I'll probably just like one eye half up, just like Ella.
Oh, Ella Alfred's daughter. Oh, she's headed off to Rohenway.
And I guess that's our next stop.
We've got to go below tomorrow.
Oh, what?
To the temple underneath us. Remember? Oh. You wouldn't remember. Sorry, I'm very tired. Yeah. Friends / enemies. We'll call them frenemies. They told us about there's the cataclysm of stuff sank down, and below Wintrig is loads of old houses and city and things, and there's another temple there.
We've been down there before, so yeah, makes that fits into what we encountered below.
Orthica,
Yes.
tucked in a corner, is the familiar sight of your halberd.
Ooh. I will go over and pick it up. Is it really there? Is it like? Oh. Okay, I'll give it a bit of a twirl and
In the house.
just to make sure it's real. Not actually, use it or anything, but just to make sure it's real.
There's some scorch marks on it.
Okay. Nice. Oh.
So basically, obviously, you're aware that it's reappeared. It's not the first time it's
come back to me.
Yeah.
Oh, I worried the last time because last time I threw it into the sea. I wondered if this time because he killed me and took it, but awesome. Okay, so there's a noticeable kind of lifting of Orthica's spirit at that point. Once he picks it up. Yes, it really, really is. It's like, okay.
On it, there is a very faint carving towards the bottom end that you'd never spotted before.
Nice.
Ooh. Okay. That's very cool.
Sweet.
Nice.
We'll hear Evalius from the other end of the room, going half asleep still. So I guess we won't have to go fight some burning evil dude to find your stick again then.
Certainly not quite what I expected, but yes.
Let's file it under postponed.
I suspect he'll probably come back and then I'm going to
Your
cut
Hammond
it.
flares in orange. Of course I will come back. This is mine.
I'll be ready for you when you do.
I'd be more freaked out about this if I were not talking to my weapons as well.
I'm forgot about this.
It's just must be a Monday.
Well, I know exactly which spell I'm preparing then for 4th level. There we go.
Yeah, I can prepare different spells now.
It's my 4th
So
level
yeah,
spell.
mark your spells in red.
Yeah.
You can have
Red dots.
So I can prepare 9 spells now because it's caster. So it's cleric level plus modifier.
Yeah.
Okay, right. So that's 1. Okay, and then I'm going to go for my classic 2, definitely.
There's a knock on the door. And Oddveg Halvar, get that, will you? Well, she is cooking something on the stove, on the fire. Halvar comes out of the room. He is dressed in some very old-looking leather armour and has a very plain, maybe slightly spotted with rusty longsword at his belt. He goes and opens the door, and outside there's another man. He goes, "You ready then?" Halvar nods.
Is the other man also in armor or?
He looks like he's sort of pinned some sort of blacksmith type apron round him for armor.
Okay. The classic. Oh. Yeah, rallying the townsfolk.
What's left of them?
So what's that about?
Oh,
We told you last night. We're off to search the tunnels below for the rest of the villagers that are not back.
And you intend to do it dressed like that?
That's all we've got.
I'm going to give a very, very meaningful look to them, then towards the current wolf, and basically indicating, so we can't just let them go down there like this, can we now? Not to rain on your parade, but I don't think that's a good idea.
Might be helpful to have them trail behind so as no one sneaks up on us.
Yeah. But I don't think we should let you go alone. I mean, we killed everything that we found the last time down there, but who knows? Do you have any idea how far those catacombs or cellars or mausoleums or whatever you want to call it go?
We know they go beyond the cellars.
Not much we
And
figured out ourselves.
Halvor says, look, they had me down there. They didn't take us to the lower levels, but they had folks digging down there.
Digging? For what?
No idea. That wizard made sure that nobody said much in front of us.
Oh yeah,
Long
that
John.
would be Baskerville's brother. Something
Yep.
I forgot to mention last night. We got confirmation of that.
Well,
Aunach?
oh no, yeah.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Well, can we at least have breakfast before we set out?
Because yep, that's what we're doing. Unless you have other pressing matters, we don't really have time to wait, but at least we can scout.
Just the fate of the world. Nothing serious.
It's on our list of things that we need to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually trying to find the discussion and the notes of basically what you were going to do, but I think you had quite a few decisions.
Yeah, it's working. It's working out pretty well actually for now. So yeah, I feel like we're making progress.
You given a kind of hearty breakfast of sort of fried cured meat, yesterday's bread, I'm afraid. Today's bread's not been made yet. And warm meat again in the morning.
Enough.
Orthagus just stuffing his face. Just...
I'm the one without manners.
I'm from months.
Return from the dead, you bring back quite the appetite.
Well, yes.
Well, as far as I remember, there were like 2 passages that we did not fully check the last time we were down there. One that was going like southwestish, and one that was heading farther east, where Aunach disappeared after he threw that fireball at us.
I feel like that's the one we want to
Investigate
look
further. Yeah.
Well, do you have any? They are both human, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you bring lanterns or torches?
Jonathan is taking them up to the longhouse as we talk.
Good. I wouldn't want you to go blind down there. How many others are coming?
About 7 of us.
They're only going to get in our way. Look, I'm sure you all mean well, but these kind of things can be extremely challenging and difficult. Maybe, as my colleague said, you should keep the tunnels clear behind us whilst we go and do the heavy lifting.
Well, they could take up the rear, so they could always retreat if need be. But additional sets of eyes, I don't think would be a bad idea. Also, it might come in handy with directions and stuff like that.
True, I suppose.
Also, what if we come across anything that needs more than the 3 of us to get past? Like, I don't know. Who knows what that fireball did down there, like some rocks or stuff like that. I wouldn't want to be heaving stones half a day just to continue.
You make a rather salient point.
I got my moments.
Did those creatures do anything to you whilst you were meeting them?
I don't know. Maybe it was something that hair did to me. I did not get bit. Just to make that point. Just to get over it. But yeah.
They gave us a blessing. Both of us. And hello. Sorry, cat. I feel slightly better because of it.
Did you just grow an inch? You're still small,
Oh.
but
I really,
Still the snow on my boots.
I really need to. I've got a lot of pent-up rage that I could really do with killing a few things with.
I bet you go first. And then I'll go next. And everybody else can try not to hit us in the back of the head.
okay.
What-
No, let's not go down that road.
What do you want us to do then?
Well, you take up the rear and you make sure that nothing comes up from behind. And if it does, you tell us. We take care of it. You try to stay out of trouble. You try not to die. And you help us with directions and whatever else might come up.
Well, you've been in the cellar, haven't you, before?
Mm-hmm.
I think there's only one way out of those. Well, I know because they had me down there, I think. Well, they didn't.
There was that ledge that went down from the longhouse.
Mm-hmm.
That
An inside one and an outside one.
Yeah. Which was, if I remember correctly, almost directly above the pens where we got you out of. Yeah, it must have been where those cages were, where we encountered those spiders
Yes,
and
there was the outside latch into them, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm assuming there might be more, just in case. Maybe you don't know of any additional entrances or exits, but well, who knows what that crazed mage came up with whilst he was down here.
Especially if there's digging.
Well, I guess we'll just decide what to do about something like that when we come across it.
Let's go and kill some things.
Oh, I'm all for it. Well, yeah. Let's go with the others. And where are we going down? Are we going down through Orthwic's house, like below the barrel that we moved across the hatch, or are we taking any other exit?
So they're gathering in the longhouse.
Yeah. Come to think of it, there's at least 3 exits, because there was the one with the vines where we came out, somewhere in the
Quite a long
east.
tunnel, yep.
Yeah, when we had to paddle back to the city for a short while. Yeah. Well, let's go meet the others, and then we'll see what ideas they have and decide then.
Okay, you head across to the longhouse.
Longhouse?
As you're going past could you guys I'm gonna roll it. 1 2 3 4. 1 Wolfen, 2 Evelios, 3 Skull, 4 Othica. Why is it not working? Is my internet gone slow? There we go. Wolfen!
Yeah.
Your foot kicks something under the snow.
Good. Is it soft?
No,
Is it
it's
soft
quite
or
hard.
hard or?
Wasn't squishy.
I'd stop and scrape the snow away.
There is what looks like has been a freshish covering of snow over at some point. That was anyway. There is what looks like some sort of pile of dust, and there looks like a face mask.
Guys. The mask. Can I like pick it up gingerly?
Okay, it's... Yeah, you've picked it up. It's pretty solid.
I'm not gonna put it on.
Yeah, I did that once. I regretted it in the game.
What have you found there?
It's a face in the snow.
Oh,
That's a new one. Okay, anybody missing their face around here?
Well, it's a mask.
You just said it's a face.
Well, I was, you know. It was
Is
on
it
a
of
pile of ash.
anyone we know?
What's it look like?
Investigate. It has lean elven looks to it. One side slightly looking scarred.
It looks like an elf. What's it made out of?
Well,
What?
It's
What's
got
it?
a few kind of runs on it and kind of nostril shape and mouth shape on it. And that takes you back to the Sovereign Glue incident.
Yeah, I just thought of it.
oh. It took their face off. Oh my god.
Pile of dust underneath
Oh
it.
my god! Is it like? Is it like a casting of his face?
Can I
Of the
take a
glue.
closer
Oh.
look at it? Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Did he just?
Oh, that's awesome. Did we kill him
Yeah.
there?
Damn, it's
There's a
near.
pile of dust underneath it.
Yeah.
What about the? I want to take a very close look at that mask and at the pile of dust. Is it dust or is it ash?
It's not really ash. It's more sort of a kind of a sort of
Mhm. Okay.
sort of dust.
Okay.
Oh,
If
that's
I take a
interesting.
closer look at it, given that I pulled it off face whilst I was standing in front of him,
You can investigate with advantage.
is it okay?
I will give you guidance as well.
If I need, I will take it gladly, but thank
okay.
you.
Uh,
Not right
even
now.
though it's in reverse, you do absolutely recognise it as that. Having been the caster's face. It's almost like a death mask.
Literally.
Oh, okay. So two things. Dips and
Well, you can absolutely keep that. That's disgusting.
oh, I definitely will. Well, yeah, it is disgusting, but
Just
it's,
okay.
not-
There's one condition. For the love of God, please don't put some string in it and wear it.
What
kind
do you
of
take
it's
me
like
for?
an
I was-
inverted half, so it's a bit more runny on the outside and indistinct.
yeah. What do you take me for? I was thinking of putting it on your face when you go to bed. Okay, I will not put it on my face. I promise you that. But yeah, secondly, where's the rest of him? That, and I'm pointing at the part of it. That is, at
Well,
least
what turns
to my regard, not enough.
what turns a body to ash? I mean, a big
Yeah.
fireball.
The
If
dust
he
is-
was a vampire,
The
maybe.
dust kind of looks almost like sort of crystals, like snow or ice crystals that haven't yet melted.
So we're all agreed.
Yeah.
He probably just ripped his face off, and he's still alive somewhere.
There's something I
That's-
don't. There's something I don't have.
As long as I don't
you're
see
all
the rest of his
spellcasters,
body,
if you
that's
want to
what
try
I'm
an Arcana, you can.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, definitely. Let's put our heads together and figure this.
Well, let me use that sweet bonus of 0. There we go.
Hey.
Okay, Ivelios. This sort of magic is not really in your remit, but something spikes your memory about some sort of magic that can duplicate things, humanoids. You don't quite know what the name of the spell is, but you have heard of where quite often, maybe in the echelons of high society that your family weren't necessarily part of, but it kind of, as weavers of renown, you probably were aware, rumours of echelons of high society in Sea Haven using magic to duplicate themselves when they have official engagements that they don't want to be at.
Oh, this is
Use of the
so
spell.
terrible altered carbon vibes. Ooh. Okay. So crazy idea. What if the caster was not who he appeared to be, and that's why he tore his face off, and maybe that what we're seeing here is like him cauterizing the wound, but since it wasn't really his face, I'm still assuming he's somewhere out there, and I'm getting the bad feeling that whoever we met was not who this face actually belongs to.
Okay, so evil spellcaster that we almost killed is definitely alive.
And not who, presumably not who we thought he was, which either makes him much worse than who we thought we were facing, or whoever actually wore that face is much worse than who we were facing, which are both equally terrible options right now.
So we might find him down there then, continuing his work.
Well, I'm assuming your Albert would probably like that.
No, absolutely. But that makes things slightly more dangerous than perhaps we thought.
Agreed.
Well, we nearly got him last time.
At least whoever wore that face. So we're just sending down the townsfolk, right? Of course not.
And Ulfka's just going to go through and just check that he's got the component for a spell that he's. Okay. Yeah.
Make the assumption you always have your standard components, but not necessarily the ones that have a cost with you.
That's what I was going to ask, because I have got one that's got a cost to it.
What one's that?
We do have quite a bit of money.
Magic Circle, which I've not heard of. I need 100 gold pieces of iron or silver.
That should be easy enough, yeah.
Yeah, we definitely got 100 silver pieces.
Cool.
Let me check. How often do you want to cast it? Yeah, that's definitely not a problem.
Okay, so I'll just share the fact that so effectively lets me draw a magic circle. Actually, let me just put it on the thing. Okay. So that might help us going forward. So one, it can protect us, but secondly, I can potentially trap somebody in it.
Oh,
How long does it take?
it's a cell.
Takes 1 minute, but
Oh, it's quite a long time.
That's a long, yeah. It's a lot of rounds. Do you reckon I could keep a hold person on long enough?
I think we can figure it out.
yeah.
Yeah, you can hold him. We can grapple whoever's there. And question is, if someone's in there, can they? Oh. Well, if whoever we're following goes invisible again, then we won't we won't be able to pinpoint them anyway. But what if they teleport? Could they?
I don't know. It's a good
Get
question
out
as
of
to
it?
whether or not you can teleport out of it.
I guess we'll just have to figure it out. I mean, we can try. If
it says if the creature tries to use teleportation, it has to succeed on a charisma saving throw, and you can reverse it. So it would need to succeed on a charisma save to try and get out of it.
So it's at least hindered in trying to do so. That's well enough for me, since we're trying to kill whoever is down there anyway, and capture is optional, right? Besides the rest of the townsfolk. We're not trying to kill them.
Well,
Lest they give us reason.
Yeah. Unless one of them is going to stab us in the back and turns out to be an
Shape
evil
changers?
wizard. Yeah.
Then let's take the most obvious thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very keenly aware that they are
Disguise self.
they are totally listening in on our conversation right now.
Actually, that's a good
Either
point.
freaked out or thinking about stabbing us in the back right now.
Do any of you have access to detecting magics?
If it goes fizzle when I hit it, it's magic.
I could, but I didn't prepare it this morning.
Neither did I. Okay, just a thought.
As long as it doesn't have to throw fireballs at us to have us figure out it is using magic, or I'm fine with it. Also, we're keeping Skull in the back for this because I don't want to have him go through that again. It's probably not fun.
Onwards then.
All right. Let's do this.
Excuse me.
So, which entrance are the
They've taken you to that back entrance, the kind of the cellar sort of entrance.
That one there.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, got it.
There's 2 wolf ones.
Nice.
There is.
That's helpful. Thank you.
Yay! Oh, Skull's a thick boy again.
I like it when he's chunky.
Yeah.
I like a well-fed dog.
Only because you can ride him.
Okay.
Let's just.
I could. Halflings can ride mastiffs and that, can't they?
Awesome. Well, you can definitely ride Skull because he's
We
definitely.
need to get some barding for him.
Yeah, that's something you'll have to discuss with him. Well, Othika, you're taking point, so.
Okay, I will use my halberd to open the cellar doors.
When you open it, you hear a familiar sound of 2-legged clawed creatures wandering around down there.
2-legged clawed creatures.
In the now darkness.
Awesome.
In other words, the cockatrices.
Mm-hmm. That's not good. That's not good at all.
Well, you wanted to kill something.
Yeah, I did, but I didn't want to die myself.
Don't worry, we got your back.
Okay. Well, in that case, I will cast light on my halberd.
Nice.
What's the range of light
Oh,
again?
is that the new lighting effect?
So 20-foot radius, additional 20 foot. So bright light and then dim light for 20 foot after that.
And you're emitting that, so everybody
I
will
am.
have that. See that. And dim for another 20.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That's quite good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's great for a cantrip.
Going to ruin the new effects for you, but never mind. Okay.
That's awesome.
Are you ready for going down?
Absolutely.
Yep, let's do this.
Who's going first?
Me.
Bottom of the stairs, or I'm just going to put you over. Bottom of the stairs, Orthica.
Mm-hmm.
Two cockatrices.
Marvelous. It's okay.
Not quite sure. I'm just going to pop you other guys in the corner. You're coming down before.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, straight into initiative, please.
Okay.
So you guys, at the moment, we're popped in the corner. I'll pop you in the right place when.
Yep. That's fine.
Should we
Turn
roll
this up.
initiative now? Or
Yes, go
wait
for
till
it,
we come
because
down?
Orthica's walked in and there's cockatrice
Nice. That's how I like it.
Oh dear. Not great.
Okay, Orthica, two cockatrices at the bottom of the stairs there. Ivelios,
Mhm.
Orthica's in front of you. You can see two cockatrices there.
All right.
You also
So-
smell slight rottingness of some as well.
Okay. So let's see. Are those two... Whoa, what just happened? Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, nice. They're close enough together. So first attack on the closer
Go for it.
one. That's a 9.
Absolutely. Hit.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, okay. Okay, and yeah, before I take my second shot, oath, which is from the Hordebreaker, I'm going to use my Hunter's Mark cantrip on the closer one, just to make sure. So I know that doesn't take any effect for now, but
No.
yeah, second attack on the second one. And the second shot of the first attack at second attack on the first one that has been Hunter's-marked. That's a 15.
Do you want to use that Hunter's Mark 6 as well? Yep.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I can roll it
No, you don't
every
need to
time.
roll it
But...
again. You've got it rolled there.
Oh, it's fine. However you like it.
Go on.
Yeah.
Nice. And shifting Hunter's Mark to the other one. Oh, wait, no. I can only do it next round.
Once, yeah.
Only can do
Still
that next
doing
round.
it, yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. I'm going to call out to Orthica. So you're free to start with the killing whenever you're ready. And I'll just move past him to over here so I can see a little better.
Flying in, wah, 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 in at you, bites you.
Oh, of course it does. Try me. That is a hit, but on all subsequent attacks, it now has to hit a 17 because I now have the multi-attack.
What's that?
When a creature hits you with an attack, you gain a +4 bonus to AC against all subsequent attacks made by that creature for the rest of the turn. So if it attacks again,
Wow.
it has to hit a 17.
Oh, nice!
And that counts for each creature on each turn, so it's
Right,
kind
you
of
take
tricky to keep
That's
track. But yeah,
very
it's
cool.
piercing, please, and could you make a Constitution saving throw?
Yes,
please?
of course. Here's the con save. It's an 11.
You've just made it.
Well,
Orthica flies up to you, bites you.
Okay.
And misses.
Yeah.
That one's gone. Oh, Wolfen, hang on. Oh no, what is
No, I'm slow. Taking out the rear.
Oh, actually, I shouldn't have had Orthica first then. Oh, it was Evelios. No, that's right. Orthica. Sorry, you came in. You went in first, but you weren't on. Yeah.
Right, slam. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna get my halberd.
Oh, nice.
DC 13 dex.
Ding. That's annoying. Okay,
Looking very, very bloodied. One of its wings is a bit.
and then I'll
kilter.
use my attack for my.
That hits as well, and that just nails it on the head. So your butt strike dunks its head back and dunk to the ground.
I'll call it to Revelio. Hey, you're not the only one that can kill these things, you know.
Fortunately so.
And I will come over here so that I can make way for Wolfen to come down the stairs.
And to bite you, Hevelios, another one comes in from a bit around there, misses you. Wolfen.
Also,
Oh. Can I come down the stairs? I'll try to. There we go. And I'm going to produce flame at this one.
Ouch.
Nice.
Smell of singeing feathers reaches your nostrils, Evelios. Pretty pungent and horrible.
yikes.
Skull.
Well, since I didn't tell him otherwise, he's going to go in and go for the first one.
He'll always, if you don't tell him, he'll always defend you.
Yeah. Go for the first one that attacked me with a... He's going to use his breath attack because he can hit both of them. That's 2 dex saves, DC 12.
That's a fail. That's a fail.
Fail.
Yes,
Fail.
get in.
Nice.
7.
I don't want to jinx anything, but this feels competent, which
wiggling his
feels
tail.
very strange.
Yeah. Rocks fall, everybody
It's
does.
because it's got an audience.
Evelios.
Yeah. All right. So I am going to take that opportunity attack and move back a little.
Is that both of them, isn't it?
It's both of them, but they both have to hit as 17.
Ooh, both? Is that
It's for
any
each.
creature that hits
It's for any creature that hits me.
Nice.
It is exactly for that kind of thing. There's another one that gives me only advantage on
that misses you?
opportunity attacks.
Snaps in at you as you
But I thought
go.
it doesn't
That
work
one
so
hits
well.
for 3 piercing.
Second one
Could you make a
hits.
con save, please?
Yes. So 3 piercing. Okay, the second one that hit me is getting the hunter's mark and is getting the first arrow.
Okay, we'll see this one. That hits. Roll your d6.
Oh. Yep, coming right up.
Nice.
It's looking bloodied.
Okay, second shot, first attack on the other one. that
Your arrow
goes
goes, your
wide.
confidence has waned a little bit. You kind of, yeah, and then the adrenaline's pumping so much that your arrow just goes wide a little bit.
I'll just give a side glance to I think I gotta leave some for you as well. And second attack at the first one that has the hunter's mark. 7.
Plus,
Hold up, does the hunter's mark only count once?
yeah, it's a bonusy thing, isn't it?
Hold up, I'm not done. So you choose a creature with range. You deal an X whenever you hit it with it. So
Oh, whenever, even better.
yeah. Oh, that's another 4 damage. I always keep forgetting that.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I need to put that up on my board that I have there.
Your second arrow in and down.
Nice.
Lovely.
Orthica.
Great.
Okay.
Next.
Yeah, I'm going to go down, get within 10 feet and strike. Reach weapon.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ouch.
fails. So 4 and 4 is 8.
Okay,
It's
so
still-
it also takes an additional 3 points. Oh, no, it doesn't. No. Damn it. It's only spells, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's fine. And then, yeah, I'll do the follow-up strike.
Oh, that hits, and that's down.
Just a whirling blade and butt end of the staff.
This is going well.
Okay, let's not get cocky.
Oh,
Yeah.
Thank you. I am here.
You forgot who I'm talking to, right? I'll pass it on to the townsfolk.
Just gonna wipe the blade and butt of my staff. I don't really want cockatrice blood staining it.
could we drag one around and turn caster into a rock? Just tie cockatrice to him?
How does that? Because it's
Oh no.
it's like a claw, isn't it? So if they get scratched with the
It's a
claw,
bite.
It's not. It's
that's
not
bite, is it?
contact.
Okay.
Uh,
It's a shame.
I don't think either of us has the knowledge of how it actually works.
Yeah.
Give us a nature if you're interested in doing that just now.
I would like to I'm not really trying to do it, but if I can figure out how to do it, I will take a mental note. Ooh, yes, I'm definitely taking a mental note about this.
Yeah, you
I was only thinking about feathers for now.
you are, although maybe an Arcana would have been a better one for this, I'm never sure. You are aware that these creatures are more monstrosities than actual beasts,
Okay.
and that kind of the hybrid lizard bird bat thing.
Mm.
You have heard stories of these guys petrifying people through their bite. But it's a magical petrification rather than a venomous one.
Mm. I'll pass that along to Wolf and I'll say you can start dissecting them once we're down here, but it probably won't work. Any feathers that are still working, I'll take them. They're nice. So I don't think they're more scruffy, right?
Yeah, they're more scruffy, but they've got a line
think-
of feathers down the back. The top, there's some really nice
Yeah.
red feathers at the top, and then they go into kind of yellowy, ochre coloured
Yeah.
feathers.
So they won't do for arrow making, but they'll make a nice.
Yeah, because the wings are all leathery as well.
Yeah. I'll just make a mental note for come back and get some cockatrice feathers.
Okay.
Which way are we headed?
Down to the. It's this way. Down there.
Okay. Yep. Let's go.
Right.
I will go cautiously, keeping an eye out for anything that looks strange or weird or like it shouldn't be there.
I'm going to pop another produce flame into my hand.
You realise you're going towards where that tunnel that exited the place is.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't remember there being any
This is and when you get in here, this is where the fireball landed as well.
yeah.
Okay, so we don't want to
So
go
I don't
that way
think there's any split or fork in the tunnels or something like that. As far as I remember, there was something down here. Because we originally came from the west.
Yeah.
And
Oh yeah. Sorry,
That's how we got
confidently
out.
incorrect.
it's fine. It's fine.
So there's a little room here. Just have a quick.
I'll call back to the villagers to stay close and keep an open eye.
Yeah. Still keeping an eye out. Anything that looks strange or dodgy.
Is there still any movement to be heard, like that distinct
Perception?
scratching? Come on. Wow.
Can't really hear much.
Bear with me 2 seconds.
There's a kind of a bit of a earthy sort of smell. The stonework seems to be sort of almost changing here. It's getting into a sort of finer sort of build. And it seems to go down and down. The steps taking it down.
Okay. Well.
Orthica, you catch a glimpse of well, you actually don't because it's steps. This is the map doesn't do 3D, so actually. Orthica, the one you can catch a glimpse of, you don't actually see because it's down the steps.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's fine.
Just trying to work the 3D side of things.
I'm still going to just approach cautiously.
Following along.
Until I can actually see it.
Yeah. You're not aware that it was there.
No, yeah.
I'm just trying to work out what I'm doing.
So I would have walked towards it.
You would have walked towards it.
Oh.
Surprises you. I'm not going to call it a surprise round because you're still on alert and everything like that.
Yep.
But it does
Okay.
get it misses.
Yeah.
Orthica.
Cool. Right, let's take a swing. Swing, swing. Perhaps not.
Ooh. Oh. That's a nice one.
There's a lot of.
Yep. And then second.
Bam.
Yeah, it's still well and truly up and kind of flying.
That's good.
slightly.
That's cool. Kind of reared back and went, ah!
You can now just see it. It's possibly got half cover because it's kind of snapped at Orthica's legs when it's come up the step, kind of hovered, but just above the ground up the steps. So
Yeah.
and Orthica's in the way as well in terms of cover. So I'm actually gonna use you guys as cover as well.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Which will work your way as well.
Sort of peek up under his arm and try and produce flame on that. Oh,
Oh,
Nice.
get it.
Nice. That's how it's done.
You feel quite a searing heat whiz past you. And that's another one down.
Sweet.
the dragon don't have underarm hair. I don't have any more.
Hey, it's I'm the one making fun of him. You're still too small.
Is everything okay down there?
Yeah, just keep
want
up
us
the
to come?
pace. Yeah,
Yep.
stay
Yep.
You
close,
hear a
but not too close.
nervousness in their voice.
Don't worry. We'll kill the things. You just need to
And
take care not to step into the
you'll lose
remains.
some, but I've got them grouped for the time being.
It's fine.
Okay.
There's a corner here. I will just peer around the corner.
Perception? There are signs of wall breaks. Whether that's things trying to dig in or dig out, you're not sure, or just general age and wear and tear. The tunnel goes and it looks like there's another turn again.
Yeah.
That's a bit, yeah.
Orthica's like, He probably waved his halberd in front of his face accidentally and and got like a eye full of light. It was like, I can't see anything. Okay, I will round the corner then, waiting for my teammates to follow me.
Always right behind you.
And then up and around.
Down again. Another 2 flights of stairs with a landing in between. This continues. Spiraling down. Another.
Gonna call back to the villagers if they know how much farther down these stairs go.
Halvor calls. Just that it's deep. No idea.
Okay, well, thanks for nothing.
Just keep going.
Let's just keep pressing on. Is the point where I'm at right now, is the wall broken, like where we came across those things that started coming out of the wall?
Oh yeah.
It's got a similar look to it, but give me a investigation.
I'll probably give it a closer look just to make sure.
I'll give you guidance.
Oh yes,
You're not
please,
close enough.
thank you.
Oh yeah,
no.
good point. Yeah.
Yeah,
Touch,
well,
isn't it?
whatever.
Yeah, got that.
Okay, you have a look. It's possible just to collapse. These are old tunnels after all. As you go down, just assume you go down another couple of turns without much. It is getting warmer.
I'll still call out to the villagers to take care of not to stand too close to where the
Breaks are.
walls are
Yeah.
broken, just in case. Something might come loose. Might take you with it.
So it'll take another 2 turns of this down. And you get to where the corridor widens. And there's a fine archway with 2 ancient grade double door. Carved with trees. And it looks like leaves are falling from it.
I'll beckon to Wolf and say, "Is this something you might know about, perhaps?"
And we'll finish at that.
Okay. Is that time?
Thank
As
you.
you
Awesome.
as you feel sort of the heat and hear some sort of rumbling in the deep.
Oh, because that's not sinister at all, is it?
I dug too deep. I always
Is it the
happens.
drum?